I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
We are back with another amazing edition of Mano TV Sports Channel's daily updates. We are going to check out the latest from the camp of our Black Stars and their players ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Before I do that, if you are new on this platform, quickly, let's do the necessities together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Like and share this video to other social media platforms, and don't forget to leave your decent comment in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Let me also introduce you to your trustworthy home of quality cosmetic products in Ghana, Herald Trading Enterprise. Those suffering from alopecia, talking of baldness, apampemupa, we have cream and oil for gradual growth, quick growth, and very quick growth in terms of skin diseases such as acne, pimples, dandruff, stretch marks, and the others. We have quality products to cure all of them. Wherever you are across the globe, please contact Herald Trading Enterprise via the numbers on your screens. You will deliver them to your doorsteps without charging you penny on delivery basis. Everything cosmetics is Herald Trading Enterprise. Away from that, let's talk extensively from the camp of some Black Stars players ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. And the first player to talk about is our very own Abdomen. After recovering from a 400 days anterior cruciate ligament injury, his contract with Real Vallecano will be expiring on the 30th of June 2026. They have already presented to him a reduced offer, and he has turned down this offer as negotiations have failed to progress at this moment. If they don't improve this offer subsequently, then he will be becoming a free agent or a free player just after this season, and he can join any club of his interest. And this is going to be a big blow for Real Vallecano because they've spent a lot on this player throughout his injury and everything. And if he's going as a free player, this will become very difficult for him. Several clubs have shown strong interest in getting the signature of our very own Abdomen. For now, I can confirm to you that two Spanish La Liga clubs, Girona and Osasuna, have all shown strong interest in getting the signature of our very own Abdomen. Aside that, unknown clubs from the English Premier League and the French Ligue 1 have also shown strong interest in getting the signature of our very own Abdomen. But at this moment, what I can report to you about from the camp of Abdomen is that he is weighing options as to whether staying in the Spanish La Liga with these interested clubs or exploring moves outside the Spanish La Liga. Let's see how his transfer move will develop in the coming days. Whatever it is, I will keep you updated on this platform. Away from his camp, let's talk from the camp of our very own Tariq Lamte. Since joining Fiorentina from Brighton and Hove Albion, as already reported to you on this platform, he has only played 2 matches for them. He had 3 minutes cameo against Napoli, and he also had 22 minute starts against Como. Throughout the game against Como is where he picked up the ACL injury. He was expected to return on the 4th of this month, 2026, but at this moment, we are yet to see anything concerning his injury recovery. And as initially reported to you on this platform, Fiorentina were trying their best to get the best moment for him in the club side, and at this moment, they have mutually terminated his contract as things didn't progress as expected. They are going into the market to get the best player to replace Tariq Lamte because they can't waste their money, effort, and everything on Tariq Lamte, and at the end, they are not seeing anything important going into the subsequent matches for Fiorentina. So this is the latest coming in. He signed 3 years contract with them, and just after 1 year of the 3 years contracts, they have mutually terminated his contracts. It's very pathetic at his side because first, he's yet to recover from this ACL injury, and second, we have some few days to the commencement of the FIFA World Cup tournament, and it might be very difficult for him to be part of the Black Stars final man squad for this World Cup tournament. So this is a brief one from the camp of our very own Tariq Lamte. At this difficult moment of his life, we have to empathize and make sure that everything will be fine for his side. Away from the camp of our very own Tariq Lamte, let's talk brief about Black Stars' upcoming Pro-World Cup friendly game against Mexico on the 22nd of May 2026. Exactly 7 p.m. Ghana time in Mexico. As already reported to you on this platform, and before had a full view of our final 23-man squad, our very own Forwards-Amuzu is part of our forwards represent us against Mexico. And with the latest report coming in from Brazil suggests that his club side Grêmio is trying as much as they can to block him from joining the camp of the Black Stars against Mexico, with the reason that the time for this call-up is very late as they have upcoming important matches. They want to seal their spots in the Brazilian league. They are battling relegation, and this is the best moment. They want their best of talent to remain in the team as they will play in the upcoming 5 matches. They have matches on the 14th, on the 17th, on the 21st, on the 23rd, on the 30th. On the 30th is where they'll break their leg for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Even with the call-up of Forwards-Amuzu, there are a lot of concern that initially he ditched Ghana for Belgium. There's the right time for him to come back into the team for the game against Mexico to show that he can do something better going into the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. If he will be selected to be part of the players or not, it remains to be seen. But this was the right opportunity for him to show what he can do against Mexico, and there are a lot of concern going into the game against Mexico from his club side. So with the latest reports coming in suggest that his club side initially decided to release him on the 14th of this month, and if so, he will be missing their matches on the 14th, on the 17th, on the 21st, on the 23rd, before returning to the club side to play for them on the 30th of May 2026. And they can't risk him at this moment because he's doing his best for the club side. So they are still reconsidering that he can talk extensively with the board, with everyone surrounding the team as a leader of the team, to know how best they can settle this. Maybe he will play on the 14th, on the 17th, and will be released on the 18th so that he can join the Black Stars camp for the game against Mexico, missing out on only on the 21st and on the 23rd, and returning for them and playing for them before they end everything on the 30th. This is what is happening, and let's see as to whether things will work out or not. Whatever it is, I will keep you updated. I have this report from Soccer News Grêmio in Brazil. According to them, Forwards-Amuzu will try to convince Grêmio to release him to play for Ghana national team in the friendly game against Mexico on the 22nd. So this is it and how things have been. If he wants to remain in the Black Stars, then there's the best opportunity he has to utilize it going into the game against Mexico. Other than that, it will be very difficult for him to be part of the final man squad. So this is a brief one from the camp of Forwards-Amuzu. I've already displayed everything of their matches and concerning their table and whatever you need to know about Forwards-Amuzu on your screens. Away from that, let me just end up this presentation from the camp of our Black Stars in our preparation for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. I have already reported to you everything concerning our squad list and when to expect our provisional man squad and our final man squad. Provisional man squad is expected to be released from the 11th, that was yesterday, through to the 13th of May 2026. So later this week, we should expect our provisional man squad, and the final man squad, that is 26-man squad, is expected to be released latest by the 22nd of June 2026. I've spoken about our goalkeeping department. I casted my nets wide. I've spoken about our defenders. I've spoken about our midfielders. I've spoken about some new players who are in the pole position of joining the Black Stars team and the doubts around the availabilities of some key players. Let me end everything from my provisional man squad in the forwards or wingers to know how best they can represent us going into this World Cup. Of course, we have to look at their prowess this season, especially with their assists, with their goals, and with their match fitness going into the World Cup. I have about 21 to 22 wingers and forwards to talk about. And briefly, let's go through the list. Some of them, we know them and we can't waste time on them. I just go through for you to know how best they can be fit into the Black Star squad list. The first player on my list is our very own Antoine Selom Semenyo. This season he has been very exceptional for both AFC Bournemouth and his current club, Manchester City. Arguably, he is the most informed Black Stars player going into this 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Across all competitions, he has played 44 games, scored 18 goals, and provided 6 assists. Away from his side, the next player on my list is Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams has had challenging season, of course, for his club side, Athletic Club, and he had already accepted it that things are not going on well this season for him at Athletic Club with injuries, everything, not scoring, not assisting, but he has done his best throughout the season. He has played 35 games, scored 3 goals, and provided 4 assists. He also missed out on our previous international friendly matches against South Korea, against Japan, against Germany, and against Austria. Away from his side, Joseph Pencil, for the very first time, he wants to represent our Black Stars in the World Cup after missing out on Qatar 2022 FIFA World Cup tournament. Let's see how best as he's performing this season for his club side in the Major League Soccer. 2 goals, 2 assists. Away from his side, the 4th player on my list is our very own Brandon Thomas Asante. Apart from Antoine Selom Semenyo, the next informed Black Stars player, arguably, is our very own Brandon Thomas Asante. With 34 games, he has scored 3 goals and provided 4 assists this season for his club side, Coventry City. The next player, as in the 5th player on my list, is our very own Abdul Fattah Isaku. This season, he did his best for Leicester City, but things didn't work out for them. They've been relegated from the Championship to the League One, and with his exploits, a lot of clubs are coming in for his signature. Let's see how it will develop in the coming days. But this season, across all competitions, he played 44 games, scored 9 goals, and provided 8 assists for his club side, Leicester City. The next forward or winger on my list is our very own Prince Kwabena Edu. So far, he has shown that he can do the job when he's being called into the Black Stars team. I'm hoping that he will do everything possible to gain a call-up into the final man squad for this World Cup tournament. And if it is, he has to go and show the world that indeed we have Prince Kwabena Edu from Bichim through Bichim to Czech Republic, and this time around in the United States of America, Mexico, and Canada to show what he can do to the world. This season for his club side, Victoria Pleasant, he has played 40 games, scored 8 goals, and provided 1 assist. Jordan Pierre Ayew is a 7th forward or winger on my list. This season, he has played 45 games, scored 6 goals, provided 3 assists, same like Abdul Fattah Isaku. Their club side, Leicester City, have been relegated into the English League One, and things are not going on well for them. At the end of the season, his contract will expire. He will become a free agent or a free player, joining any club of his interest. So let's see how things will be as he remains the captain of our Black Stars going into this 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. So the next player, as in the 8th player on my list, is Christopher Bambunsu. For his club side, Al Qassia in the Saudi Arabian Pro League this season, he has played 34 games, scored 3 goals, and provided 12 assists. He won their best player of the month of April, and let's see how best he will come back into the Black Stars and show himself approved going into the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. And I think he should be part of our provisional man squad going into the World Cup. The next player, as in the 9th player on my list, is our very own Ernest Appiah-Nyeama. After recovering from a long-term ACL injury, he has had 2 cameos for his club side, Olympic Lyon. If he's fit any day, you and I can testify that he'll be part of the final man squad for this World Cup tournament. He's yet to score an assist in the 2 cameo after this long-term injury for his club side, Olympic Lyon. Away from his camp, the 10th forward or winger on my list is our very own Kamaldeen Sulemana. Kamaldeen has to improve well going into the World Cup before he can make the final man squad, because you have up and coming wingers that can be fit his position for the final man squad in this World Cup tournament. 35 games, 3 goals, 2 assists. It's not the best. He plays for Atalanta Calcio, and let's see how things will be for him. The 11th forward or winger on my screens or on the list is our very own Mohamed Husseini Gaddafi. After the Unity Cup tournament, he got injured and he has recovered. And after recovering, he has played 23 games, 2 goals, 0 assists. Over the weekend, he scored beautifully for his club side, USG, against KV Mechelen in the Belgium Chibada Pro League. So this is brief one about Mohamed Husseini Gaddafi in his inclusion in the Black Stars 55-man provisional squad for this World Cup tournament. And the next player, as in the 12th on my list, is our very own Afeni Can, who plays his club football for Ahmetspor. They've got promotion into the Turkish Super Liga, and let's see how best they can perform there. But this isn't for them. He played 35 games, scored 5 goals, and provided 6 assists. And the next player on my list is our very own Forwards-Amuzu. as I've already spoken extensively about him. Predominantly as a left winger, he can also play as a right winger and as a left midfielder. For Grêmio in Brazil, he has played 26 games, scored 7 goals and provided 3 assists. The 14th player on my list is our very own Jesuran Raksechi. At the start of the season, he left on loan from Crystal Palace to Rizespor in the Turkish Superliga. And this winter or January transfer window, he left from Rizespor to Stoke City in the Championship. So he just roaming in the various European leagues. And so far, looking at his exploits, predominantly as a right winger, as a left winger, and as a centre forward, he has played 29 games across all competitions in the Turkish Superliga, in the Championship, and in everything. He has scored 7 goals and provided 1 assist. Prince Forwards-Amuzu is the next player on my list. He's informed CF Montreal player. He's doing well. Even at the end of April, he won their best player. And going into this World Cup tournament, though he got the opportunity to show himself approved against Japan and South Korea, but the best moments of him is to see him in the Black Stars team going into the World Cup tournament and subsequent matches. On this note, I think he should be part of our provisional man squad with 12 games this season in the Major League Soccer, 6 goals and 5 assists for CF Montreal, predominantly as a centre forward. The next player, as in the 16th player on my list as a forward or a winger, is Prince Amuaku Jr., who predominantly plays as a left winger. According to Prince Amuaku Jr., he's just trying his best to prove to the world that he can do what Lionel Andre Messi, Vinicius Jr. and other wingers are doing. Aside that, he's part of the players that I think they should make the final man squad for the World Cup tournament. But at least let's see his performance against Mexico. From then, we can decide as to how best he'll be fit into the Black Stars team. 29 games this season, 8 goals, 5 assists. He has been even nominated for the Young Player of the Year award in the Danish Superliga. Let's see how things will work for him. The 17th player as a forward or a winger on my list is our very own Joseph Upoku Amankwa, who plays his club football for Zolti Warism. I've already spoken extensively about this player, but with the new viewers on this platform, predominantly he plays as a left winger. He can also play as a centre forward. Across all competitions this season for his club side, Zolti Warism, he has played 34 games, scored 11 goals and provided 6 assists. The next player is Ibrahim Osman from Brighton Hove Albion on loan to AJ Oze. This January transfer window, he joined Birmingham City, and across all competitions this season, he has played 33 games, scored 2 goals, and provided 4 assists. So that is brief about him. The 19th forward or winger on my list is Daniel Ejay of Kayserispor. 34 games this season, 5 goals, 0 assists. He's yet to prove himself in the Black Stars team. He has gotten another opportunity against Mexico, and let's see how things will work out for Daniel Ejay as to whether he will be part of the final man squad for the World Cup. But I think the provisional man squad, he should be part. Jerry Efiye, I was quite skeptic about why he was not part of the final man squad against Mexico. I don't know, maybe there might be other reason, but for what I know, he's doing his best. On loan from Al-Qassia to CD Lugo, from CD Lugo to RAA La Louvière in the Belgium Jupiler Pro League. This season, he has played 34 games. He has scored 5 goals and provided 2 assists. So that is quick one about Jerry Efiye. And the last forward to talk about is our very own Ransford Yeboah Konistofa. I've been studying him, monitoring him this time around in the Bundesliga, and for the last 5 matches, he has become very consistent, going back to back for his club side, Hamburger SV. He's doing well, but when it comes to the Black Stars, it becomes very difficult for him. This season, across all competitions for Hamburger SV in the Bundesliga, he has played 33 games, scored 6 goals. He's yet to assist. Let's see how things will work out for him in his inclusion in the 55-man provisional squad, same as the final man squad for this World Cup tournament. Aside that, we have other players you can talk of: Bismarck Ejueji, Edmond Beidu, and other forwards. With any name that you know, you can also share it decently in the comment box. So let's see how things will work for the Black Stars. We are hoping that with the players who are recently injured, will come back stronger in the colors of our Black Stars, and we can do better in the World Cup. Daniel Kofiche, Mohamed Kudus, and other key players, we are hoping that they'll be back fit before the start of this World Cup tournament. Whatever it is, I'll keep you updated on this platform. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, John. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters under my previous post. Special shout out to Wisdom Aziebu. I do appreciate your support. Bimens, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Gills, I do appreciate your support. Gideon Kunedu, I do appreciate your support. Dachehene Frames, I do appreciate your support. Isel, Olembe Wahab, Godfred, I do appreciate your support. Atoya, Godfred, Musa Abdulmajid, and Amos Hennessy Afo, I do appreciate your support. Other church viewers and commenters under my previous posts. I'll end here with my presentation. As a Frenchman will say, au revoir.